Hello, Daryl Johnson. Hi, how are you? Hello, 9 people. Good morning, good afternoon. Don't forget, guys, to double tap the screen, and also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Like your girl here. Oh, thank you so much. I did a like for your channel support. Thank you so much, guys. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Are you a teacher? No. That's my background of my that's my niece alphabets. She at school. No, I'm not. I'm here in my Ethan's house, and this is the parts of the body. Of course, if your nephew is if they're starting school like preschool, kindergarten, they need to have like this parts of the body alphabets before they will go to school. That needs to know already that A B C D. Hello, Akila. I didn't send my personal number or information in YouTube. I just want to go there in our main office, that is in the main live stream under the bamboo trees, but we need to secure the area. We need to secure the area of responsibility. I don't know who's there. Protect your privacy. Yeah, all information your viewers will ask you, information, your personal name, numbers, you will give to your channel or live stream. And you will be shocked that there is a lot of people messaging you or message you without you didn't know who's them, because you're the one who gave your personal information. How are you today? I'm good. because I know someone is good. Better. Scamming is a serious problem. Yeah. Even even your name, like for example, your complete name is not really appropriate that you will give in social media, because there's a lot of incident that they use your name for scamming other people. So you need to be wise enough with the times giving your private information in social media, because no one is trusting. You don't know who's the really person you will trust in social media, even though they are ano uh even in real life, not only in social media. Your name, Boris. Who's Boris? Who is that? I didn't know. Is that your neighbor? My duck is at outside. I forgot to open the cage of it's already they already eat in the they already eat the ducks, but I just forgot them to open, because every time I open, when I go in the morning here, like second time, when I open it, the the ducks will run outside and go here in the field. But I forgot to go back in afternoon or in noontime to open it. That's why they just stay in the cage half of their day. Husband. No, my name of my husband is not Boris. Ollie! Ollie, Ollie! Ollie, Ollie! The weather today is cloudy. Some part. Yeah, it's cloudy, but the sun is out. You answer that question. Thank you. One. Pee-wee! Pee-wee! Come here! Oh, Pee-wee wants your attention. He thinks he wants to be called Boris. Oh, he wants to call Boris. Okay, raining here. Oh, it's raining. Here it's sunny. Pee-wee, come here. Say hi to your brother. To Ollie. Come on. Saka na, dali. Sige, let's hi to Ollie. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, Mike. To where? I do apologize. I, I hope I pronounce it correctly, but yeah. Ollie, Pee-wee, Pee-wee, Pee-wee. Come on. Yeah. Let's hi to Ollie. Let's ask Ollie if he has a lot of food in his cabinet. Na. Yeah. Let's hi to Ollie. Ollie, Ollie. Ollie, Ollie. Ano? Come on. Dali. Tara, di. Eh. Hindi pa. Yan na. Dali. Okay. Our third trampoline is still there. They are what he's Ollie. The reason why the tripod is moving is because Pee-wee is lay down in my tripod. Hello, Anderson. Hi to Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Do you have food there, Ollie? Did you eat breakfast already? Oscar is out. Oh, too early. Oscar is early bird. So the three is left. Still sleepy. They are. Ollie, Ollie, hi brother. Hello, hi to my brother. Hi brother. Hi brother. Your finger. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Tara, tara. Oh, oh. Gusto mo magbatang? Diyan, batang ka? Yeah. Lay down. Lay down, sit down. She's very calm. Who? Pee-wee? Yeah. Uh, Sometimes if he knows that I go inside and she hear my voice, she just runs to me. Cat. Yeah. He's very slowly. He's very slowly. Watching here from Philippines, Cebu City. God bless you, ma'am. Hello, Jefferson Ledesma. Good afternoon. Mm. And it's really nice. She's really a mother because right now he's the size is it's skinny, but it's normal because I think because she has a three kitten, but his kitten is it's big. It's not. They are not skinny. So means she's a good mother. She's a good mother. She do her job. Baby, baby. Minute. Baby. She come when you whistle. No, he's looking at me. He's already here in my near in my feet. Every time I whistle, he just look. But if I want to call her, I call the name Peewee. Same with Savannah. Because Savannah, since she is puppy, I just train not to use the common call for the dogs like tutoy. We call that like that. If we call dog, we call tutoy, 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 something like that. So if those common dogs hear that, that's a general sound of the dogs here. Tutoy. So if they hear that, every any dogs will come to you because it's like common. So his view is going there in the backs because the kitten is crying. So I just try to not call Savannah like that, so that it's I call her in the real name, which is Savannah, when she is a puppy, because they said if the dog is still young, you need to train them, start to train in that age when they're still puppy, so that it's easy for them to catch up. So I always call her Savannah, Savannah, Savannah. So if I if she heard that I'm calling her that name, he will run. Actually, when the dogs, other dogs, notice that every time I call Savannah, so means I will give food. So not only Savannah is the only one Savannah's name, all of them. When I call Savannah, other dogs will come because they know that I will feed Savannah. Ethan is not here because they go there in their house near in a rice field. My bone updating. What's that? Phone? Updating of what? Software. Okay. Do you eat oyster? Like, I know you don't like seafood, but maybe you have exception with oyster. You like oyster? Eat what? Oyster. Talaba. We call oyster here is talaba. Oyster is seafood. The dog is barking there because no people there. Hello, my friend from Mexico City. Hello, Manuel Garcia. How is yours? But I just it's okay there. Maybe I will transfer there if everything will be cleared. Under the bamboo trees. Noisy. They have visitor there. I don't know who. So I will just stay here for a while. For a while, I will stay here. Nope. I don't know who's the person there, but I just heard it's not my sister. Maybe there is other people there in the house. So for now, I will stay here. Did did they sell you for a goat? This why you had what goat? No, no goat. Why did you hear the goat? Did you hear the goat? I don't know if the taste of the goat and the taste of two chickens. No, no one selling me a chicken. Um, the rooster is outside. Maybe the rooster is confused that there's something talking inside here. What I don't know if the taste of the goat and the taste of lamb is same, because according to the people, Filipino people who already taste the lamb, they said it's same. Yeah. Actually, when it comes to lamb, to goat, I'm not really a goat eater. My final offer, one pig. Where's the pig? Where is the pig? This is what I know. Because I'm not a goat eater. So what I there is one goat dish I really like that my brother, every time he go here before from their town, he drop in something, a restaurant for goat there. I post. Where did you post? Where did you post the goat? You posting a goat? You posting a pig that you don't have pig? How could you post a pig with that you don't know? You don't have pig, huh? Because here there is a restaurant which is they selling their specialty dish is a goat, and that's the first time I tried that kind of dish. It's really yummy, and I think in the ingredients, the way they cook, they put pineapple so that the smell will be gone. At the same time, it's creamy. Have picture. You have picture of You have picture of pig, but you don't have picture. You don't have picture. You don't have your own pig. You will sell a pig or piglet. You know what? Before, the price of the piglet is, you can buy 2,000 pesos already. But right now it's 6,000. I have an Ollie. The Ollie pig? The Ollie pig you mean? Silent night. All is gone. Could you write to me? What will I write to you? Leventa Kaya. Don't forget guys to double tap the screen, and also if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. I will, I will. My mom said I need to make friends and move out on her basement. Why you're living in the basement? I homeless but have a box. Box. Box of what? Food. No, you will said that. You will instead you will said, I'm homeless but I have four cats and thousand of fish. Thousand of fish in my aquarium to live in. Is that a big box? Depends on the box. There's a small box which is you can enter but you need to sit or squat. There's a box also which is hold your body like the box for a refrigerator. You can lay down inside. It's small. Mm-hmm. The box of, you know what, sometimes I just try to check if my live stream is still working or not. How could you fit in small bags? Like you will put your arms. Okay, arms. Rest day for a while. After a few minutes, okay, feet. Rest there. Rest day there for a while. Then after a few minutes, your head again. Okay, head. Rest day for a few minutes. Until all your body rests in the small bags. You didn't answer the question there in the screen. I'm waiting for someone to buy a washing machine. Then they have leg room. Machine. Then have I have leg room. Oh, I think it's not washing machine. It's a refrigerator. I think it's a refrigerator. The box of refrigerator is you can if the tall one you can fit inside. It's a ano, you can lie down. Just- Shower in there. No, it's not raining. The sun is out. It's not raining here. This cloud is gray, but the sun is fighting. The sun is out since noontime, I think. Yeah, noontime. Until now. The sun is still outside. No, I shower when it rains. Ah, okay. So if you're in the back, she will shower in the rain. But actually, uh, when we are still kids, it's the common play that we have. I'm home. The common play that we have is a making a house using natural resources. So what we do, as long as we have knife, uh, we just get a stick that depends on the size of the house that we want. So we will get a stick for that. So we will make something square. Then the side. Then after that, if it's already the uh, stick is already square and standing, so what we're gonna do is just we will find a leaves like banana leaves. So we will get that, and that's we will use for our roof. We will put in the upper part water, hot water, hot water falcon paunan. Then we will put the leaves of banana. So if you want that inside will not, the water will not go inside of your house, we use a white plastic. We covered it first before we will put banana leaves, so that if it's raining, you are not you will be secure inside. Then at the same time in the side, we use banana leaves too. So we have house already. Shouty everyone. That's in the you can have that in the forest. In the forest. Those homeless there, they have also like what do you call that? I think they have they making also like private place. Private. For example, if they want to sleep, they can stay there. But that is small only. Like they make only. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Because here in the Philippines, we have a homeless also, but in city. In here in the province, they don't have like that. In town, we don't have. Maybe there is in town sometimes, but that is not common. It's only sometimes. If example, they are not out of their mind, they are not in normal mind already, already. So they what they do is they just walking around the town, and they don't go to shower. They just sleep in the waiting sheds during nighttime. That's what they do. But only sometimes you can have encounter that in town. Mostly like that is in city. And it is in. In city you can find something like that. And there is one video that I watched. It's all about a documentary of Cara David. It's he just tried to go with those homeless also, but that homeless family, they have carton or box that they can push. Example, if they will transfer in other place, they will push that inside of that box. They push, there is a stroller something. They need to push that inside. There is their clothes and chair, table, their pot and pan. If they will cook, they will use that. They will out in their bags, and after they will eat, they will fix and put there inside. So their personal things, they just put inside of the box. And if they wants to sleep or during nighttime already, they have a something area that they always sleep. So if there is sometimes that they are not allowed to sleep there anymore, they needs to evacuate or transfer in the area that they allowed to sleep. So they are not sleep in that box. They are put in the box beside them only, and they make sure that that area during nighttime, example if it's there's a rain, they are not be wet, and they make sure also like that. But they didn't sleep in that box. They always bring, or we call they called carton. We have here, but their place they can go for help. And you know what? There's one Philippine. I don't know what's where that exactly play or country, but there is pantry. A example, there is a house which is that day they putting different food outside of their house. So whoever those homeless and people which is don't have food will stop in that place and choose whatever it's. So sometimes he do that. I think that is her content. He do a videos and he has a bag. He go there and it's so amazed because there's some apples. It's like that they going to grocery. They going to grocery to like normal grocery. There's apples, grapes, and orange. There's also meat, ground pork, and so sometimes there's a incident also that she is so early, so she has a lot of choices to choose, and sometimes he's late, so only few items he got. There's some avocado, vegetables there. It's something like that. I need good. I need, I need also. I need also. So just message me. We will go there. It's like free food for those homeless. I think, yeah. And there's some books also, like shoes for kids. I think that owner of the house is depends if what those things that they don't use anymore, and maybe they think that can help to others, they just put there like books. It's not funny. It's not funny too. Hello, how are you? Hello, I'm doing good, Johnny Gabinete. You sure you're not laughing there? Ah. Like they said, I'm the only one knows where. I will try to trace what that place is. You need to cooperate. You need to cooperate so that we can go there. Books I can't read or spell. How will books help? For far keep me warm. Hmm? Oh, and there's a story before. I think I was elementary that time, but until now I still remember that because it's really weird. There is a one person which is very very rich, but he don't. Yeah, he is very rich. He has a lot of money, like yeah, bundle of money, but he don't know how to use it. So what he do during nighttime? It's very cold weather. What he do is he burned the money he has, so that will give a warm during that night. So I don't know how many bundles. That's why me and my classmates think, oh, really? We're just thinking how many bundles of money he burned just to satisfy the warm during nighttime. Why not? That's the story of our teacher. Asked our teacher during elementary days. Why did he just hear that? It's a story. That's elementary days. It's it's been years already. So that's the far from the money that they burn is give them a warm feeling. I'd marry him. Don't worry, we will find that for you. We will find that maybe he's already ano, because that time we already, and that's not here, that's other country. Yeah, that's national story our teacher shared to us. Need sugar daddy. But I don't know if in your place they have something like pantry. I don't know what exactly it called, but food pantry, yeah, food. It's a food pantry outside of the houses, and you can choose your food you want. But I think you need to consider it also, like maybe one person each. we, and it depends to you, yeah, one person each so that other can have two, but maybe other people is get more. We have, oh, that's good. I think in the Philippines don't have that. Maybe in something like charity, if they have charity like giving foods to people, but there's some people who is the one give for that food, not like they just putting outside of their house and people will drop and get it. No. So what mostly they put outside of their house? Church does hot food every night. Really? They have free food for homeless or for those Attending church. I feed the homeless. Okay, every night. That's every night in the church. That's good. I think we have. I wish we have like that here in the Philippines. We have like that in the Philippines, but you know what? I'm. I just read a news. Yeah, in the Facebook that one of the senator in the Philippines, he will put something hospital for those homeless only. Feed the homeless for anyone in road. Ah, okay. So means you that they will roaming around, and if they saw homeless they will give it. Yeah, that's good also. In the Philippines, example during Christmas, only sometimes they just give, but in Christmas something like there is in the example in the church, or not only in church but other community, they what they do is they find those person which is cannot afford or cannot have cannot eat 3 times a day. What they do is they just choose those family and share the food, like um, example 2 kilos of rice with noodles, then example 3 noodles, then 3 cans of sardines, then there is a bar of soap, bar of soap. That's why I'm confused in soap or soup. Bar of soap and coffee and coffee mate, then sugar. Sometimes they put Burr brand, it's a milk. Yeah, that's they just pack it together in one plastic. That's what mostly they give to those family. Think they have bus that goes around. That's good. I think that bus assigned, they already knows where's those a lot of homeless. There is more than enough food for everyone, but they waste so much. In the Philippines. Ay, nako. Hi, auntie. Who is your auntie random life? Actually, if they use the money for, like, for example, those people which is sitting in the government, if they use the money in the right way, I think no, um, the people which is poor in the Philippines can, survive 3 times a day, or no one in the Philippines will be hungry. Tamsak Dan Lai, where Isa? Where's Isa? They're in the house. Makthing vlog. She's not here. Yeah, that's if they use the money in the right way. I think no, no one is hungry in the Philippines. But we have a lot of crocodiles. It's 3:25. Some country waste or even burn corn to keep the market high. They could send that they could send that where it's need, but it's about money as well. As always, waste or country waste or even burn corn to keep the market high. They could send that where it needs, but it's about money as always. Like for example, what they give food to other countries. One thing also I've just saw news before that example, there's a calamity here in the Philippines. Some food that other nation gave to to those affected in that calamities, they those affected people can't receive or they don't receive that one. That's right. They could, but they don't. That's why this is what other advice also, not only me but other also. Example, there's a calamities happen in the full in here. They always said that please direct give to people rather than pass in the government. Yeah. And not only me knows that. Of course, we already long time in this country, so a lot of negative we hear, we noticed, we saw. So of course, that's what they said. It's better to give directly to those people who is affected rather than pass in the government, because there's sometimes that the people which is really affected didn't receive those items. Hmm. Same with money also, especially money. If they, I know other country, they really help, especially those if they know that some countries is really damaged for the calamities like typhoon. So some countries they help by cash, so that provide everything there or sending food. But I don't know if 100% arrive in those people who really affected. Pennies corrupt everyone in the end. Yeah, and there there is one um, news anchor before, because of the corruption happened. She is she is her birthday that time, and she said the wish she wants in her birthday, and she said he wants all those corruption people will pass in this world. So some of those which is really involved in that big corruption is already in the second life already, but not all of them. Maybe those people has no conscience, or conscientia, because if they have, even normal people, yeah, even if they have, they cannot do that, because in the point that example other people, other countries, they give help to those people which is damaged or affected in your country. So instead of get it like use for your personal or something, why you should add it, yeah, add, so that that's more people you can help. Hmm. Yeah, any situation, not only any situation, they will grab the opportunity. Because if they use the money in the right way in the here, that's so big. There's a lot of people they help. Maybe no one in the city which is running asking for food, you will saw, because they have enough. If that money is used for the enough way, because they're greedy, they think only their selves, even their selves, even other, like like my thing, mine, your thing, mine. That's what they give. I give all the time. Yeah, because I really believe that sharing is blessing. That's what they said. If you share, more blessing will go back to you. And there's some also vloggers. This is I read also, like other people. She has a lot of bashers that in that video, because she just gave only like few money in that old um, man, which is, yeah, it's old already, like I think it's he's already senior, and he's selling something, and he gave money, so he posted that video in social media. But that videos got have millions of views, and the people is also say that why you only give them 1,000 if you have more use to get in that, like you have more benefits. Maybe it's a good idea if after he got that big salary in that videos, he go back to that man again to give the more groceries. I need get breakfast and do housework. you still on you still on but won't talk. Okay, take your time, because your husband will go home soon. Your husband will go home soon. You need to clean everything and prepare breakfast of your husband. Mm, 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 mm. I do. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet, wife. The Laila is nice. You know, I just noticed during nighttime, when they start to no, before that they don't lay eggs, they don't have noise during nighttime, like something like that. But when they start to have eggs already, during nighttime you can hear their voice. So I think that's one clue. If they lay eggs, they are noisy. Hi, my friend. Hello, Cry Cray. Water, probably. You choose water. Water is best drink. If you are if you are healthy living, water is best drink. But it's okay sometimes if you drink soda or um, juice, like powder juice. After you drink more water. Same with coffee. After you drink, this is what I've noticed. Only once a year, sometimes I drink or of coffee, or once a month of coffee. Sometimes, um, like yeah, I'm not really fan of drinking coffee because I've noticed every time I drink coffee, I feel thirsty. So the percentage of coffee that I drink, the percentage of water that I drink is more rather than I drink rather than to those coffee that I drink, which is good. Do you drink lemon juice? No. Do you teach children's? This, according to my background, that is my nephew chart because he is a kindergarten. So that's why they have parts of the body and alphabets. Hello, Superman language. Hello, three people. Don't forget, guys, to double tap the screen. Thank you so much. Do you know to draw? Nope. Those basic only. But I'm not a good in drawing. You wear a t-shirt normally. If this is this the normal attire in the Philippines? Just curious. Nope. Depends on the girl. If they wants to wear a t-shirt, spaghetti, tube, whatever they like. So depends on the person if what she wants to wear. We don't have like specific dress code here. Depends on her, whatever she likes. What makes them comfortable. What are the other types of dress famous there? Depends. There's a t-shirt, spaghetti, um, backless, tube. I think tube you can see that mostly in those going to beach or something. Yeah, and teenagers they are like wearing that one. Is the petrol price high there? Yes, it starts so high now. And some petrol or gas station, it's they sold out already. They don't have available gas or diesel. There's no Filipino zoo. We have only animal zoo, no Filipino zoo in the Philippines. Yeah, it's animal zoo, no Filipino zoo. Not exactly animal zoo. It's a kind of resort which is they have animals there, but few animals only. Do you have tiger, leopard, lion, cheetah, and then maybe elephant? And some are they have a tiger, but not. I don't know if they have. It's not really common that animals in the Philippines. And I think the one who taking care for tiger is a private, not in the zoo. They have private owner or something cafe they have, so so that they can taking care it properly. Do you like gorillas? It's okay. but not favorite or the. Gorillas are aggressive and very fat. They used to stay when you go near. I think depends on the animals, and as long as you are good. Same with dogs. If the dogs is like high sense of feeling, they know how if you are a pet lover, yeah, you're not harm people, harmful people, they will friendly to you. But if they feel that you are not harmful, they will bark you, especially if you hurt them. Do you know anyone who beaten by dog? They say they shout like a dog. Nope. Maybe if the dog has a rabies. If the dog has a rabies, that there's a tendency that the human, which is they bite, will be affected. When you want to be a zoo, so animals can come look at you. Maybe they are animal. They're animal lover. That is the duck sound every night. Every night they're just creating like that sound. Even we are, even I'm there in the house. During night, I can still hear their voice. I don't like snakes. Snakes is dangerous. Sam. No, I don't have. Kamuti. When was the last time you were in love? The last time? I'm in love. Now, I'm in love now. Why were you asking for the last time if I'm in love now? Tribong Subananti. eggs. This is what I want. Fresh eggs you can have early in the morning. The chicken. But it's color black. I think there's some colors. Brown eggs. They said it's really healthy, the brown eggs of the chicken.
Have you ever wondered where the water inside a coconut comes from? Well, first, the coconut tree's roots suck water from the ground through the osmosis process, which travels up inside the coconut. Through this suction, water is drawn into the endosperm, which becomes creamy and comfortably settles inside the coconut. Then, when the creamy matter hardens, the remaining water is stored inside, forming the endosperm. Have you ever wondered where the water inside becomes creamy and comfortably settles inside the coconut? Then, when the creamy matter hardens, the remaining water is stored inside, forming the endosperm. Have you ever wondered where the water inside a coconut comes from? First, the coconut tree's roots suck water from the ground. In our state, when people think of goat farming, they think of it only for meat purposes. But do you know that the demand for milk is much higher than that of goat meat? And the price of this milk is also very high, depending on the place. It costs 500 to 1,000 taco per liter of milk. And if powdered milk can be made and sold, then the price of powdered milk is 4 to 5,000 taco per kilogram. And if it can be made online or by making milk processed food or making and selling some ice cream or medicine or skincare products, then its price is much higher. If you can start a big farm, then you can supply it to other big companies yourself.
Goat milk.
The demand for goat milk is much higher than cow milk for cheese, paneer, protein, bars, etc. All breeds do not produce much milk. The most milk is produced by Ashin. Then there are a few breeds like Black Bengal, Cherokee, etc. Considering milk production, goat farming is currently quite profitable. You can take it to a commercial level. In our state, when people think of goat farming,
Do you have natural underwater? You mean water in the water wheel? If you mean water wheel, yeah, we have. What type of fish you like? Fish that, ano, koi. And those fish that I can eat. But koi, I don't like that one. I don't know if the koi is eatable or just a pet only, but I like koi to be pet. Do you hear a song in your bedtime? No, I'm not a baby.
This guy is completely insane. He built a 9,000 square foot golden house using nothing but discarded soda cans. And here's the crazy part. His wedding was coming up fast, and he had just 7 days to finish it. Every single soda can was coated in mortar, then stacked one by one. Slowly, the walls started to rise, almost like magic. But right when things mattered most, everything stopped. He ran out of cans. The entire project came to a halt. Most people would quit here. He didn't. He remembered the huge pile of empty beer bottles that stacked in his backyard, so he kept going. The walls were built with bottles. The door frames were made from bottles. Even the floors were laid with glass bottles. To make it look more high-end, he turned every bottle opening outward and carefully smoothed all the edges. When the lights turned on, the whole house looked like a glowing crystal palace. But the smartest part is this. All those hollow cans and bottles created a natural insulation layer, cooler in the summer, warmer in the winter, like wrapping the entire house in a giant insulated jacket. In the end, everything was sealed with concrete, waterproof, durable, way stronger than you'd expect. He turned trash into his wedding home, into a dream. Honestly, this might be one of the cheapest luxury homes ever built. So here's the real question. If you had to build a house for your own wedding, would you dare to use soda cans and beer bottles? Because the wildest part is this, those materials were basically free. This guy is completely insane. He built a 9,000 square foot golden house.
So I will end my live now. Thank you so much to those who visit here on my channel, and don't forget to double tap the screen. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and have a good day. Just bye for now. Bye everyone. Bye my love.